Welcome to this explainer. Okay, I want you to picture this. Millions of years ago, the world of our early ancestors was entirely different from ours. It was a place that just plunged into deep, absolute darkness the very second the sun went down. We're talking about a terrifying landscape, filled with lurking predators and unseen dangers just kind of waiting in the shadows. Imagine just how vulnerable you'd feel trying to navigate that wild, unforgiving environment without any way to see what's out there hunting you. So, that actually brings us to a massive question. What is the single greatest turning point in human evolution? If you ask around, you might hear people guess the invention of the wheel, or maybe the dawn of agriculture, or even the crafting of the very first sharpened stone. But the truth is, well, actually scratch that. The answer isn't a physical invention at all. It was the mastery of a terrifying, untamed force of nature. Section 1. Fear and Curiosity. Okay, let's dive into this. To really wrap our heads around this monumental shift, we need to travel back to the everyday lives of early humans, specifically Homo erectus. Imagine surviving in a world where you rely almost entirely on raw animal instinct just to make it to the next day. Initially, fire was pure terror. It wasn't something you made or controlled. It was a devastating force of nature. It crashed down from the sky as lightning tearing through the clouds, or exploded from the earth as scorching hot lava. Early humans watched these infernos with absolute dread. But slowly, a dawning curiosity began to mix with that awe and terror. As those harsh, freezing cold winter nights set in, our ancestors started doing the unthinkable. They started gathering the smoldering branches left behind by those very same natural disasters just to find a little bit of warmth. And right here, this is where everything changed. Curiosity overcomes fear. I mean, think about the incredible courage it took for early humans to actually approach those dying, smoking flames instead of running away in a complete panic. By choosing to gather those leftover ashes and keep those smoldering branches alive, humanity took its very first profound step away from merely surviving passively in the wild. They were literally taking a piece of that chaotic, terrifying natural world and learning to hold on to it. Let's move on and see how this builds, because humanity's journey with fire certainly didn't happen overnight. It really evolved through 3 distinct eras. First, we have Era 1, where humans were purely at the mercy of nature, fearing the raging flames born of lightning or lava. Then comes Era 2, representing that brave leap we just talked about, capturing and fiercely maintaining the natural fire they found, working together to make sure those precious embers never completely died out. And finally, we hit Era 3, the ultimate breakthrough, where humanity learned to artificially create fire completely from scratch.
Section 2. The Great Biological Turning Point.
So before we even get to the actual creation of fire, we gotta look at what happened during that middle phase, when early humans were simply keeping the flames alive. Interacting with fire fundamentally and permanently changed human biology. First off, fire gave humans the ultimate weapon to repel dangerous wild beasts. Finally, the night wasn't just a time for hiding in absolute fear. Second, the light of the fire essentially extended the day, allowing for activity and work long after the sun went down. But the real game changer? Cooking. Eating cooked food completely changed how our bodies processed energy. It vastly improved our nutrient absorption compared to just eating raw meat and tough plants. So the crucial point is, that specific biological change is what triggered a massive, unprecedented leap in brain development. The very brain power you're using to understand this explainer right now is a direct result of our ancestors learning to cook their meals over an open flame. There's this really beautiful idea that perfectly captures this moment, forming communities around the glowing hearth, where the first seeds of language and culture began to sprout. Just picture that scene in your mind for a second. The sun goes down, but instead of scattering into the pitch black to hide, families and groups are safely drawn together around the warm, glowing light of the hearth. It became the safe, beating heart of community life. In that shared light, they communicated, they bonded, and the very foundations of human language and culture were born.
Section 3. The Peak of Technical Mastery.
Now, what's really interesting about this next step is that as vital as capturing fire was, humans were still highly vulnerable in Era 2. If a heavy rainstorm put out the community hearth, well, they were plunged straight back into the terrifying darkness until lightning happened to strike a tree again. The ultimate breakthrough happened when humanity decided to just stop relying on the random luck of nature altogether. They figured out specific, deliberate techniques to artificially create a spark whenever and wherever they needed it. Step 1 involved generating intense friction by relentlessly rubbing pieces of wood together. Step 2 involved forcefully striking iron-rich rocks against one another to generate hot sparks. They went from desperately hoping for a lightning strike to literally creating the power of fire with their own two hands.
With those specific techniques, fire transformed from a frightening natural phenomenon into a reliable tool. In fact, it was the very first artificial tool to conquer the environment. Think about the immense, life-altering power that put in human hands. This mastery allowed early humans to actively change their surroundings rather than just passively reacting to them. It allowed them to forge stronger, more resilient weapons to protect themselves, and it gave them the warmth and protection needed to step out of their familiar territories and boldly explore harsh, unforgiving new lands that were completely unlivable before.
Section 4. Origins of Civilization. And this brilliantly illustrates the final legacy of the flame. It goes so far beyond just cooking and winter warmth. It was quite literally the spark that ignited everything we know and experience in our modern society today. We look at where we started, an almost entirely animalistic existence, just hiding in the dark, dictated entirely by the brutal rules of the wild. But then, we see the spectacular result of mastering that flame, an era of civilization in continuous, unending progress. That tiny flickering spark literally dispelled the darkness of the wild. It lit the way for human intellect to grow and thrive, pulling humanity away from purely animal instincts and right into the bright light of the modern world. Which leaves us with this final, pretty powerful thought to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. Fire was the ultimate catalyst that lifted our early ancestors from an animalistic existence right into the dawn of civilization. It really makes you wonder, as we look at our rapidly changing technology-driven world, what fire are we trying to master today to shape our future? What new, untamed force is going to be the next great spark for human evolution? Keep that question in the back of your mind as you look at the innovations happening all around us today. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep staying curious.